Hi, welcome to Senior Spotlight here at USC again. I'm Morgan Lifshay, and joining us today is Alexis Harvin from the women's cross country team. Alexis, I wanted to ask you first about why you chose USC again.
Well, I felt like the academics, and then there was such a small campus and it felt so much more personal. I felt like that would be more of a school for me, and so that's why I chose USC again.
Okay, great. What's your major?
Biology pre-med.
Oh, and how did you decide to choose that?
Well, my goal is to become a dermatologist and a cancer cell researcher, so I felt like going in for biology would be the best thing to do since it's more about the life and the study of the body and everything.
Wow, what made you interested in that?
I've always been very careful with what I do with my skin, and I've always just been kind of I guess, obsessed with it.
Sure.
So, I felt like going in to help other people with any issues they may have with their skin and to completely understand what's going on and everything. Sometimes I'll have acne and it's like, I've been working out, I've been eating right, water, but, still have some issues. And then the cancer cell part is because I do research with Dr. Chervette, and I do a bunch of dissection, and I have to do a lot of steady hand work. So I really like doing that. So I thought maybe cancer cell research, with skin, I might be able to help find a cure and help people.
That would be so cool, and I'm going to have questions for you after this about skin because that's important. So, have you always run on a cross-country team?
No, I originally started with track. I was a 400-meter runner, and that's what I did. I went to state all 4 years for it, and I really didn't plan on doing any athletics, and then I came here, and I just really liked the environment and everything, and then the sports team and everyone was just like this little community together, so, and that kind of got me engaged to start cross country, so I was really glad I did it.
Yeah. Well, what's one memory that you have from cross country that you'll take away from this?
I would say all of it, just how all of us, whenever we're running, because we have to run up this huge hill, sand. That's what we call our sandy, and everyone's always we always try to get out of it. It's just oh my goodness, So I always remember our struggle up that hill. Just kind of reminds me of our journey through life. It's just kind of a struggle.
Yeah.
So we just have to keep pressing on until we get to the top.
That's great. Now, I've run up that hill before, so it was one time and that was enough for me. What are your plans after graduation?
I'm currently preparing for med school, so Lord willing, I'll be able to be either in New Mexico or Emory in Atlanta for med school. So I plan to go directly into med school after this.
Good. Well, good luck to you.
Oh, thank you.
Are you involved in anything else on campus?
Yes, I'm a transfer pace setter. I'm the president of ODK. Let me see. I was in the National Society of Leadership and Success, and I was the S&T coordinator for that for a while. And I have a job on campus. I took the job. I applied for a job on campus was just so I could get involved with a different facet of the university and kind of get the full experience of being in college.
What job?
I'm a night and weekend manager at the Student Activity Center.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Sometimes it's kind of slow, but I just really enjoy it because it's allowed me to be able to reach out and meet a lot more people, and now that has helped me to be more involved on campus just because I know more of what's going on. Before, I was completely lost as to what people were doing.
Yeah, and you're right there in the middle of the activity center, and so everyone's always walking by.
Yeah, so
that's great.
That was big.
Alexis, what is your favorite ice cream flavor?
Oh, my favorite ice cream, I would say chocolate chip cookie dough. Oh my goodness,
that's my
love
sister's
it.
favorite.
Yeah, I have to go to Dairy Queen for that one.
Dairy Queen?
Yeah.
Is it better there?
From all the plaplaces I've been so far, I would definitely say Dairy Queen's the place to go for that.
Right, well, I'll be getting one of their blizzards then.
Yes, always.
One more question I'd like to ask you is, how do you want to be remembered here at USC again?
I'd say I would like to be remembered as someone who was willing to give a helping hand and just considerate of everyone else, and just someone that other people could look up to. I'm a very hard worker, very dedicated in what I do, and I want to be able to have success for myself, but also for others if I'm able to help. So I would definitely like to have that memory instilled in others.
That's great. Well, Alexis, thank you so much for joining us today.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Of course. Once again, I'm Morgan Lifshay. This is another segment of Senior Spotlight. Tune in next time.